Guys, I got a lot on my mind today, a lot on my heart, and man, that shooting down in Chattanooga hit me like a ton of bricks. It was like, man, is this Fort Hood all over again or what? What in the world are our politicians doing? What in the world have they been doing? Come on. I did a little research into the stupidity of not letting our army and our military personnel have firearms on them on bases and recruiting centers in general in the public. It all went back to 1992. So this is not a Republican or Democrat issue. This issue is strictly a political issue. And I don't know what the heck the problem is where politicians can't say... Why does that guy just stop there? Why can't politicians just get it together, man? Get your acts together. We're at war, whether we want to admit it or not. Whether our president thinks that Islam is a threat or not. It's completely irrelevant because no matter what he thinks, we are. We're at war. And we've had military breaches, computer hacks that have revealed the personal information of a lot of our soldiers, their home addresses, their spouses, their children. And what do? We say, oh yeah, by the way, all that information is out there on the internet and you can't freaking defend yourself. We trust you to defend our country, but you can't defend yourself because we don't trust you here on the United States soil. What the hell is wrong with people? We've got a few smart governors out there saying, well, if Congress isn't going to act today, then we're going to go ahead and we're going to let our National Guardsmen, we're going to sign laws that say, we're going to let these guys defend our national troops here on our soil. Come on. Frickin' politicians. I used to be big time GOP. Before that, I was liberal leaning. Man, I don't give a rat's butt about either one of them anymore. They're showing that all they're good for is padding their pockets. If this was really an issue that wasn't an electoral cycle issue, it would have been taken over. Fort Hood, we had the Republicans screaming, yeah, we need to have our army guys armed on the bases, protect themselves. As soon as the election's over, it's a back burner issue. We ain't got to do nothing till the next election. How many different shootings have we had at recruiting centers and stuff? Come on. Let our guys defend themselves. Cowards. Political cowards is what they are. We're at freaking war. Islam has told us, ISIS has told us, we're coming to get you. We're sending lone wolves to come and get your military people where they're sleeping, where they're not suspected. And we're saying, go for it. We're not going to let them be armed. Freaking cowards. I stand with people like Marcus Luttrell. What a warrior, what a servant to our country, to our freedoms. Man, we can't even have the respect to lower the flag to half-mast to say, we respect these guys' lives and we're sorry it was our fault. No. We don't even have the dignity to do that for their families. Mr. President, I am ashamed of you. A little vacation at Disney World takes precedent over national duties. Get back in the office, find out what in the world this guy was doing, who he was working for, who he inspired, and bomb the crap out of him. Send our boys back in there. Send our Marines in there and say, these are the guys that killed your brothers. There ain't gonna be nothing left. Instead, no, we gotta go political routes. I'm getting really ticked off, and I better hold my tongue before I say stuff that I really shouldn't. I'm borderline right now. Man, God tells us there is such thing as a righteous anger, and this is it. This right here should inspire something to happen. I am going to put up the end of this video, the phone numbers and email contacts on how you can get a hold of your state representatives, your congressmen, your senators, your governors. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to put up the phone number to the Whitehouse switchboard, and I want y'all to frickin' melt that line. Melt it. Call them up. Tell them you're pissed off. Tell them how stupid it is that our boys can't defend themselves while they're trying to get new recruits in or while they're having coffee on base. The lack of thinking and the lack of statesmanship in Washington is at an all-time high. And the thing is, nobody cares! Man, I care for these people's families. I care for the kids that don't have a dad coming home to them. I care for these wives that don't have a husband coming home to help with the babies at night. What is wrong with Washington? I'm pissed off. Man, won't even give these guys the tools to do the job they were hired for. They don't trust them. Why not? Tell me why. Why don't the politicians trust the military to be armed on U.S. soil? Man, I tell you, I need to do some praying because I am right at the edge of losing it. And y'all ought to be too. These are people who volunteered knowing that this stuff is going on in the Middle East, knowing that they could go over there, knowing there's a possibility that it could come here. They signed up to protect your butt. Y'all need to stand up for these families, for these men and women out there who decided to volunteer their life for you. Give them a little bit of the protection they're afforded when they're overseas. We won't even talk about why the heck he had any weapons in the first place. Somebody with an Islamic past, foreign born in Kuwait or Syria, who's been going back over the past 2 years to, quote, teach wrestling techniques, because that's what he did in high school and college. He's teaching the youth wrestling techniques. Sure he is. Like how to behead somebody. Full Nelson beheading right there. Why was he not on a government watch list? They say, well, we can't watch everybody.